Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone Ranked time. Okay, so we're messing around a little bit more because the season's going to end soon. I'm not going to get much farther in the ranks. I still want to go down to rank 15, though. Last video, I lost a star, then gained it back, so I basically just lost my winning streak. But I'm now back in position. One more win will get me across the line, and we're using our incredibly suicidal Warlock deck. It uses all the Warlock cards I normally don't include when I make a Warlock deck. Because when you put them all together, you get something extremely aggressive and kind of scary.
Gul'dan versus
Hunter's another class that I don't like with this deck. I don't like anything with this deck, honestly. I don't like the deck works just fine, but it makes me nervous. I will keep all of these cards, I think. No, I won't. I'm going to try and get something faster than this guy. Which is probably stupid. I'm going to get rid of the Soulfire too. I'm going to keep Leroy. He's pretty strong. This isn't a shaman. I'm not as terrified of giving him stuff. Hey, I got a faster start. That works okay. I'm probably going to play the Acid Ooze, and then he's going to play weapons. I got to remember that this is ranked play. So even though I tend to associate hunters as not usually having weapons, because all their weapons are like rare or epic, in constructed, they're much more likely, like in ranked play, they're much more likely to actually have all of those rare weapons and to use them because they're good. Because they have the bow that gains a durability every time they play a secret. That thing really can stick around for a long time. So I'm going to save my Acid Ooze. I'm going to save it for a weapon or for sometime when I really need a creature. I don't need a creature that badly yet, though. It's pretty safe to just draw a card. And if this guy survives, the Demon Fire is going to be awesome. Yeah, Demon Fire would be okay for that. You'll probably get killed after, but I could double Demon Fire. Like, not right now, but I can. Now, there's an interesting option, though. I can also just Soulfire, blow this guy up, and not take all that damage on my Voidwalker. It depends what my opponent has for removal, right? If he has multi-shot, then this is going to be very annoying to him. If he has a kill shot, I keep calling it kill shot. I don't think that's what it is. Like deadly shot, the destroy a random enemy minion card, that'll be annoying. But then again, he'd be using it on this. I don't think I'm going to pile on both Demon Fires. I think I'm going to discard a card at random to get rid of that. I'm going to do it before the Demon Fire because I can't lose both Demon Fires anyway, so I don't mind losing one of them actually. No, I lose my Acid Ooze. Oh well. That was probably important, but now I don't have the choice. Take some beatings. If he does use a deadly shot, then at least he had to use a deadly shot and his whole turn. Animal Companion, those are pretty rough. What's he get? He gets the pig. It's probably not what he wanted. Now, does he attack and reduce my guy to 1 hit point, or does he let me kill the pig on my turn and have it do nothing? Because that would be pretty awesome. You gotta admit. Oh, baby. Now, it's very tempting to just play Leroy Jenkins because I have a taunt guy and it works well, but killing this is so efficient for Demon Fire. We're going to draw a card first just in case. Doesn't make a difference. We're going to blow you up and inflict some damage, and I'm now very happy with the state of affairs. Opponent has far more cards than I do, and the Hunter ability to just, like, the Hunter ability against the Warlock ability is pretty rough, because we end up doing 4 damage per turn to me. That's quite a death clock. But, yeah. What's he got? He's got a buzzard. I don't see very well without my glasses, but I can see everything fuzzy, and I can tell a fuzzy buzzard when I see one. So that's a lot of card drawing. I don't like that. This would be a good time to draw, say, not that. Okay, damn. I don't have enough mana to play a Hellfire, even if I drew one, so that's not going to work out. I'm going to have to start killing these guys for sure. I think I'm going to draw a card, because that's what I do. Yeah, it doesn't make much difference. And I am probably going to... the buzzard's the highest priority to kill. He's still going to have like bonus from them and stuff. Since I'm not killing both of these, it doesn't matter whether I use the spell first or the attack first, really. I'm going to Shadow Bolt the buzzard. Maybe a bit excessive, but I got to I got to use a very efficient spell to kill his pet, so that was okay. And then we'll do that so they're not stacking bonuses on each other. Now, if he has a Master of the Hunt, that would be annoying. Because that would use most of his mana, but he'd get a 4-3, turn this into a 3-3, and kill this guy. Now, he might be trying to keep this alive, which would be different. Houndmaster, that's... When I said Master of the Hunt, that's what I meant. And Bestial Wrath, okay, that's even more annoying. I don't see that card very often. Makes his +2/+0 and immune till end of turn. Very frustrating. So... Now, I can play the Argent Commander and kill that, but he'll just get killed by this guy, which is kind of annoying.
So many possibilities.
I could use Leroy to kill that, but I don't have that much, like, which I would do, even though it gives him 2 1/1s. It would be worth the trade sometimes. He doesn't have any crazy combos right now for the, well, for the dragons. So there's not much you can combo with dragons anyway. But... yeah, I don't like that. I could blow up one of them and then play not much. That's the problem. I'd rather save Leroy for when I can do something else at the same time. Like if I had 1 more mana, I could Shadow Bolt and Leroy and leave my opponent with nothing but the 2 1/1s.
I wonder.
Which would be okay. Someone's calling my cell phone, which is pretty much guaranteed to be spam. There's no reason anyone would be calling my cell phone except for certain times. I am almost out of time, and I'm having a hard time deciding here. I guess I'm going to just sacrifice my Argent Commander. I mean, I'm still getting 2 for 1 if this guy just attacks and trades with him. It's probably going to go even worse than that. He's probably going to play Explosive Trap and then just attack me. Not much I can do about that. Hunter Traps are not this deck's friend. So many things are not its friend, but it's just... it gets by on pure hatred, mostly. Plays a lot of big charge things, some of which are scary. What have you got, dude? What is your plan? Local single? That sounds like a spam address. Find local singles at the Hunter Club. Stupid spam. Okay, so he's got a hyena now. That's not great. He doesn't have any other beasts in play, though. He's gonna blow my guy out of the water with a 5 damage worth of kill command. Okay. That is still not what I want, because I'd really rather have, like, the Firestorm right now. 3, 2, and I would have 2 mana left. So if I'm willing to give up the prospect of taking out any weapons that he might have, I can play the Acidic Swamp Ooze, then Shadow Bolt one of his guys, and then play the Succubus. I'll lose something at random. It will be something that I will miss, but that's how it always works. I mean, I could try and draw a card and see if I draw the Hellfire, but anything but the Hellfire is going to be less good. Probably draw a Doom card. Yeah, because I might draw either Mortal Coil or something. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to draw anything else that is going to help me so much. I think I might be better off just playing junk. I guess I'm going to Shadow Bolt this guy. He'll probably become big and become the same size just from 1 beast dying, but this is not a beast. So I can do that, and then the Succubus is theoretically bigger than him for now. The random discard is going to hurt. Safe and Soul. I'm going to miss that. Although I do still have 2 crazy legends in my hand, so could be worse. Next turn is probably Ragnaros, but can I clear the board first? Because you really... I don't want my opponent to have more than 1 creature when I play Ragnaros.
Handle it!
That's annoying. Now you can kill my Succubus. That's way more annoying. I can kill my Succubus without losing anything and make this into a gigantic monster that I'm going to wish I could, say, Siphon Soul. The Hunter combos, man, they are sick. Now I'm going to take so much damage from that. I'm going to have to leave Leroy just to kill this thing. Not even optional. And I can hardly afford to draw cards anymore. Joy. Mortal Coil's not doing me a lot of good. Drawing cards is going to hurt, but I have to kill that thing. I don't have a choice. I could play Ragnaros, it'd be like a 1 in 3 chance, which is not good. I really have to play Leroy and kill that. Which I'm still going to take a bunch of beatings for. I'm going to use the Mortal Coil to draw a card and hope I get something that costs 3. Yeah, that would have been useful, like, prior to this. Stupid cards coming in the wrong order. I would love to draw a card, but unless it's a Soulfire or another Mortal Coil, and I've used both Mortal Coils now, I think, then it's not going to be helpful. The 1/3 taunt, that would also be good. No, I think I'm done. I think I'm probably just going to flat out lose this game. I don't think I can recover from this. Against a Hunter, he's already got 6 damage on the table, and that's if he didn't do anything. Look, something. Yeah, I might have actually had a better chance if I just tried to Leroy, like Ragnaros instead of Leroy. See, there's the 3-cost card that I needed last turn. Everything's just totally coming in the wrong order. If I'd drawn the Siphon Soul first, my last turn would have been much better. And then if I'd drawn this before the Siphon Soul, then I could have played it and he would have been in play, and then this turn would have been better. But no, I'm just doomed. Oh, you weren't even squelched? What the hell, dude? A lot of Handmasters, no weapons came out, and he only has 12 cards left. This guy might just not have them, or might choose not to use them. I can't see choosing not to use the Hunter weapons. They're kind of crazy. But then again, he hasn't had any secrets yet, so maybe he doesn't consider the secret bow that impressive. I don't know why I started talking faster, but apparently I've lost the game, so let's star again. Now I gotta fight just to get back that stupid star. That star has been nothing but trouble. It's like a Justin Bieber. Except that I want it. Come on. Now, I'm not just playing against random scrubs, so, like, these are decent people, although it's also not a very high rank, particularly, so I can't claim, oh, my deck's not working, because these are amazing opponents. They're pretty good opponents. They're theoretically as good as I am, because I haven't really gotten higher rank than this, although I think I would given some time. That's expensive. That's not a starting hand card, although I guess a Paladin it almost is. Probably going to regret getting rid of that. Oh, fine. These things are all sort of good, but not necessarily what I need right at the start here. Of course, I'm going first, which is theoretically better, but... Okay, well, he didn't do anything crazy, so I'm not too worried now. Could draw another card, but I guess I'm going to charge. Definitely want to save the Acidu's for a weapon against Paladin, because not only are Paladin weapons good, but one of them is a basic card, so they all have it, which is very different from the Hunters. Excuse me. Paladin weapon, Paladin basic weapon, which is very good, also requires no combos of any kind, whereas the Hunter one does require that you play with secrets, although most people play with some. That's going to be pretty hard on my Bluegill Warrior. He does not survive that well. But I think we're going to go with the planning to Hellfire soon sort of strategy. It's tempting to Iron Beak Owl silence that, but I'll just let him get more guys, I guess. Presumably he'll trade this to kill my Bluegill, so he's not actually going to build up that much in the way of forces, but we'll see what happens. Fairy Dragon, you know, that might be worth Hellfiring. This time I gotta remember to attack first before I Hellfire my Harvest Golem. So, yeah. I'm sure this is not the best play, but let's do it anyway. Seems like the thing to do. It makes the board look like it's a good situation. Reality may be different. Paladin Secret, okay. Sit down! Acidu's, he knows I have no weapons. Curses. Alright, well, first things first. Get down!
Get down!
Yeah, that. Now, here's the real question. Do I continue fighting him and trying to empty my hand of this stuff? Or do I just go balls to the wall and go, Doom Guard? It's probably pretty dumb, but honestly, my cards aren't really owning that much. Like, yeah, I can bluegill and kill that, but it's not that exciting a thing to kill. It just seems my life total is higher than my opponent, and I can draw 2 cards every turn if I want to. I'm going to regret it because I'm going to lose my Acidu's, but let's just Doomguard him. Doomguard is for offense. Now, if he Blessing of Kings this thing, I'm going to regret not killing it, but, Seriously? This is what I get? Okay. I still got 5 damage out of that deal, so it wasn't great, but it wasn't as bad as it looked. If I draw a card, I can still bluegill, so let's draw a card and see what I get. Demon Fire. That doesn't change the situation. Continue maximum aggression. Thermonuclear assault mode. Okay, you got a token, and what? Blessing of Kings again? 2 silver champion. You can hit that, not lose any health. It does take a use to kill this thing. Okay. Fair enough. We're gonna draw a card, see if I get something better. No, not for this turn. Harvest Golem. And it's horribly excessive, but I'm gonna blow that guy up. Because why let the opponent have another thing that he could Blessing of anything? Blessing of Might, Blessing of Kings, he could Blessing of drawing cards for all I care. Blessing of Wisdom. If you want to sword my Golem, I'm okay with that. It's revenue neutral for his hit points, but it uses half his sword. That is a big dude. Could be an issue. Siphon Soul, that is convenient. So I'd rather like do something with the Argent Commander. I could like Argent Commander and then Soulfire this guy, but I think I'm going to Siphon Soul him. Although next turn Tyrian Fordring is going to come out, isn't he? But if I Soulfire, I might lose my Siphon Soul. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to hit this thing with the Argent Commander and this guy. Just take it out that way. So if I'm doing that, I'm going to have 2 mana left. So we'll draw a card first, just in case it could change the situation. Seemed unlikely to me, too. Actually, it's pretty close. I mean, I could Hellfire and then Demon Fire and finish him with this guy. Like 2, 5, 7. Or I could just, like, hit him. And so, I think... Yeah, I think I'm just going to use the Argent Commander. Keep that Soulfire. I'm going to save the Siphon Soul for Tyrian Fordring. There's always a Tyrian Fordring. They can only play with 1, and he's only gone through half his deck. So, I mean, he's not... It's quite likely that he would not have him. About a 50-50 chance, but I have to worry about the Tyrian Fordring problem. And he can be a problem. Okay, I'm not going to Hellfire that thing. Let's draw a card and see what we get. Mortal Coil. Cool, let's draw a card and see what we get. That's not so exciting. I guess we're just going to... I could play that, just get it on the board, but this is another backup way to mess with Tyrian Fordring. Doesn't kill him, but it actually might be better than killing him. Could do this and then blow him up, whatever. This would be very good, actually. So we're going to want to save that. And I really shouldn't do that right away. I should save it, but I don't know. It does help against charge things. He could play his Argent Commander, and now it won't kill this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
My shield for Argus.
Wow, those guys are all kind of big. You know what's going to happen now, eh? Hellfire. It's not really even optional. Tempted to draw a card. I should probably draw a card first and see what I get. But I can't see how it would change my play from Hellfire. So we're going to Hellfire. Smash. And I kind of need all these things. The Soulfires I can use at the end, although there's a chance that one discards the other, but we're just going to stick with this. I may have to cool it on the drawing cards, though. At least slow it down. I'm going to Consecrate just to kill that. It does hurt me, though. An Imp Master.
Reporting for duty.
So many 1/1s. This guy must have the +1/+1 swords and just not getting them or something. I should really try and draw something like impressive. Now here's the problem. He's not the right kind of impressive for dealing with all this crap. Should I just play him anyway? Because I'm taking 3. If he played like a Strowman Champion or something, he could hit me for 6. That's a lot. But I mean, if he doesn't hit my opponent, then there'll be slightly less out there. Oh, I've got 8 mana exactly. It does kind of seem like the thing to do. I guess what I should do is play him. And in as much as it hurts to not use it directly on my opponent, I'm going to blow up the Imp Master. Lose my Siphon Soul, that's probably unfortunate, but yeah. We got some stuff now. Now what is he going to do about this? As a paladin, like, silencing him doesn't help. He needs like a big game hunter or something.
Reporting for duty.
You can reduce his attack to 1, but that doesn't really help. Tyrian Fordring.
Not on.
Playing more guys helps. Have I already Hellfired twice? I've already Hellfired twice. I don't even have another Hellfire, so that's unfortunate. That would have been good for the Banish. Yeah. Or Siphon Soul, that's what I mean. So it takes 6 mana to not even blow him up, actually. Have to silence him first. Then that's like 8 mana. Yeah, I think all I can do here is control the board, though. There's no good way to get through all those forces. I could, like, blow up more of them to increase the chances that he hits him directly, but I need to stop this guy from doing stuff, so it's not really that much of an option. I guess I'll just sort of empty my hand. Bloop. Bloop. Now, I guess I don't have to. I could use this and blow him up, but while it does increase the chances of doing 8 damage to my opponent, yeah. I could also draw a card and see what I get, but what am I going to get then? It's going to be better. Like, a Harvest Golem would be okay, just like a 3-mana creature, or a 2-mana creature actually would be okay, because I can play him. But I'm going to play him anyway, and I can do that and Shadow Bolt, so I think I get the most board control if I actually just blow up this guy. Probably dumb, but this is the deck that likes to empty his hand. Now, 8 damage plus the Soulfire won't kill my opponent. If it would, I would be very tempted to Soulfire my opponent directly right now. In fact, I'm almost tempted to do that anyway. Then he would know how low he is, but then I can't get screwed on my draw next turn. You know what? I'm going to do that. Really dumb, probably, but yeah, let's smash him. He would go for the bubble. Ragnaros, you idiot. Consecration! Okay. That hurts. Is he just going to finish me with direct damage? He's going to try. Or what? Okay. He can keep spamming out army like that. This is sucking because it's like 2 hits from Ragnaros to get rid of that. But because I dumped the Soulfire, I now have a Doomguard. Now, if I take 2 damage to draw a card, and if this card does not help me kill my opponent, I may have to attack this guy, which is sad. But now I've gone through both Soulfires, so that's not going to help. I've gone through both Hellfires, that's not going to help. If I had... There's not a lot I can get that will actually just help me win. I think I just need to like narrow down the number of targets. I think I may actually need to keep my 5 health and attack this guy. Because I don't think whatever card I draw is... I think I need that 2 life too much to draw a card right now. Next turn it'll probably be more desperate, we'll see. He can sure spam out guys though, it is annoying. Yeah, there's very little I can draw, because most of my minion killing cards only kill minions. There aren't that many. I could draw an Argent Commander, but I can't use him yet. I could draw Leroy, but I don't have enough mana for either one of those things. So really, it's not worth me drawing a card right now.
Justice demands retribution.
Shut up. I keep forgetting to squelch people. Okay, there we go. He has to kill me this turn now, because otherwise he's screwed. Does he have it? He's got me. That sucks. So close. So damn close. You lucky bastard. I only have 6 cards left. There's like an Argent Commander, there's a Leroy Jenkins. I almost had that game. Ragnaros is very random, and I was unable to keep down the number of minions. Almost makes me think that if I had more legends, I might want to replace him with something else in that particular deck. But I don't know. He's still pretty Ragnarossy. So I lost 2 stars. That was awesome. I might mess around with one of my other decks next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. Or on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended.